Hello everyone, it's Carrie from Inky Bee Journals and Ephemera. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time visiting my channel, hello and welcome. And if you are coming back, thank you so much for returning. I really do appreciate it. Now today we are doing a full flip through of this recently finished journal. Now if you haven't seen the previous videos for this journal, there is parts 1 through to parts 5 for this journal, and you will find those parts in the playlist under the title Junk Journal Tutorials. Now this is the flip through, and this journal is called the Purple Roses Journal. It is a journal that has been created based on a digital kit, which is created by my Porch Prints. Now, I will put a link in the description box below for this kit, as well as some other links for where you can find my Porch Prints, if you are interested to go and have a look. So without further ado, let's have a look at this journal. So I've just started, I've just put a closure on here with a piece of lace that I've had. And the cover is made of a piece of cardstock. And it is a piece that was around about 250 GSM. I'm not sure what that is in the term of pounds in paperweight, but here in Australia we talk with GSM, so that's what I'm more familiar with. But it's just a cardstock that's not over thick but not super thin either. And I've just got a nice bit of lace on the spine here. It just covers up where the stitching is in the spine area. I've got some lace on all of the page, well, not all of the pages, it's actually on every second page. And the reason I've done that is because when we've made our signature and we've folded all the pages together, what happens is all the pages, once they've been folded together, push the pages at the top forward that little bit, and it creates like a little bit of a fanning on one side. And so to disguise that a little bit, I've just put some lace on the edge of every second page, and then you don't really notice the fanning out. Alternatively, you can put a ruler and a blade of sorts and just cut down the edge to even out all the pages so they're all nice and flush at one side, but I avoided doing that by just having the lace on the edge, and it gives a pretty look as well. So just going through this journal, in this front page here I have an angle pocket, and I've just put a fussy cut that comes in the kit on the front of the pocket. And inside the pocket there is this little notepad, and it has about 4 pages in it, and this comes with the kit as well. I've just done a sewing machine stitch underneath across the top, and then put some lace across the top just to dress it up a little bit. Now in the kit it does tell you when you're making this to do staples across the top. You can use staples if you like. I'm not a fan of using staples, so I've just used my sewing machine, but it is completely a personal choice thing how you choose to put it together. So I've put tabs on all the pages that don't have the lace on the edges as well, just to give them a little bit of something else. I haven't actually written anything on the tabs, but down the track I may or may not choose to do that. So here we have an envelope which came with the kit, and inside this envelope I have this little, I guess you would call it like a little card, and I've just put one of the fussy cut butterflies on the front. And when this gets opened and turned around, I have a fussy cut in this corner, and around the outside of it I have taken a purple fine point felt pen and just done dash lines around the edge, and that just creates a faux stitching look. You can, if you wanted to, if you know how to use a sewing machine and you want to use a sewing machine, you can do proper sewing around there with your sewing machine, or you could hand stitch it too if you'd like. Again, that is a personal preference. You can choose not to do any sewing, or you may choose not even to do any faux stitching. Again, it's a completely personal choice what you choose to do. But that's just designed as a little writing space there. And that just sits in this envelope. And you could put other ephemera in there too if you'd like. Then you've got writing space here. Then you have a corner tuck here with some ephemera in here and some ticket ephemera. And with ones like this, these bigger ones, you can turn them over and write on them as well, because I've got the faux stitching around here, and they're plain on the back, so you can write on them or do a little drawing on them or what have you. And of course, I'm just thinking, when you've got these things out of here, if you want to use this space here to write on or stick a picture down on or something like that, you can always do that as well if you want just a little bit of extra writing space or space to do some little drawings or what have you. Now on this page I took a bunch of the roses cutouts, the fussy cutouts, and I've just individually stuck them down a bit like a page border there. And that leaves all of this space and all of this space to write or put photos or what have you on. This is a pocket, and I have two pieces of ephemera in here. Again, you can turn them over and write on them if you wish. Now this is all writing space here, or drawing if you want to. Put photos down if you like. This is just one of the fussy cuts that I've stuck down. This is a horizontal belly band, and I've put one of the fussy cuts on the front of that. And inside here I have just a regular piece of A4 size copier paper. I've put one of the fussy cuts on the front, and I folded it in half and then turned it and folded it in half again, so it's actually in quarters. So when you open this up, again there's another fussy cut here. I've got faux stitching around the outside, and this is a writing space. I have another fussy cut here, and there's more writing space or photo space. Now this is I think they call this a petal pocket, and you open this up, and I've chosen to stick it down on the back. You can just use them as a, what I guess you would call it, like a floating envelope, where you can just use a paper clip to pin it to a page somewhere if you like, but I've actually stuck it down. I've got a little fussy cut here, and I thought it would just be a nice little place to write, you know, you could write a little secret note in there, or put a nice little photo in here and a little bit of writing about it or something. To close these, when you have a box and you want to close the box flaps together, you know how you overlap them like this and they sort of crisscross over the top of each other? Well, that's how this works as well. So you can put the top flap down, the bottom flap, side flap in, the bottom flap up, and this side can come down, but you can tuck it in just like you do with a box. And that's how they close up. We have a pocket here and tag, and there's some faux stitching around here and a fussy cut in the bottom corner. And all of this space behind here can be used again for a photo or for writing. There's another corner tuck here. There's another tag that you can write on. And just another little ticket. These are blank on the other side as well, but they're only suitable for writing small little things on there because they're only small themselves. All this writing space here. Now this is one of the layered pockets. So in the back here I have a couple of large tags. These ones don't have the eyelets and the strings on the top, but you can turn these over and write on those. And they're in the back pocket. And then in the middle pocket, I have just had a piece of off-cut purple cardstock, and I put one of the fussy cuts on the front, and on the inside I've just put another one of those fussy cuts. And that goes in this middle pocket. And then in this bottom pocket here, I've got a fussy cut that I've just stuck on the front here, and I just have 3 little tickets which are blank on the other side, just sitting in this bottom pocket. There's a fussy cut here, and all this blank space to write or put photos on, draw, or whatever you like. There's another fussy cut here, some more blank space to use. Another corner pocket, I've just stuck a fussy cut on the front of here, and we have another tag and another little ticket. Some more writing space, another fussy cut and some more blank space to use. Another pocket, another tag, and again you can use this blank space to write or add a photo or something. Some more blank space to use. Now this is the center of the book. So I've got 2 angle pockets, and I've put matching or close to matching fussy cut roses on here. And these I guess they're like cards that come with the kit, and they come in these 3 sizes. So this is the larger size one, and I've just got a fussy cut in the corner. I've done some faux stitching around the inside, around the outside, and that is a writing space you can draw in there. If you really wanted to, you could put a few pages in here and bind it together like a little mini journal as an idea, if you want to try something like that. And that just sits in there like that. And then on this side we have made the same as this, but these are 2 smaller ones. So this medium size one is done the same way. I haven't got a fussy cut in this one. But there's that one. And then there's this little mini size one. And you could also turn those into little mini journals too if you'd like to. Some more blank space, a corner tuck, and some more ephemera pieces there. Another pocket, another tag, and some more blank space behind there if you'd like to utilise it. Some more writing space, another corner pocket, and another tag. And most of these tags, I think all of these tags have got this faux stitching and a little fussy cut in the corner. Now this is another envelope style that came in the kit, and you can use this as a floating pocket. Again, as I said before, you can choose not to stick them down. You can choose to just, you could stitch them in to your spine area and use them that way, like a page, or you could, like, I've stuck this one down, but you could have them floating, what I call floating around your pages, where you can choose a page to put it on and just use a paper clip to add it to the side or add it to the top somewhere. But I've actually stuck this down, and when I open it like this, it's a little writing space again. You can put a secret little note in here if you'd like to, and I've just got a little fussy cut there. Could have a nice little photo or something in there too if you'd like. Some more blank space to use, another corner pocket here, and some more ephemera pieces, so another tag and another little ticket. And here is another layered pocket. So again, we have another 2 large tags here for writing on. There is another one of these little cardstock cards with a fussy cut on the front and another fussy cut on the inside. And that just goes in the middle pocket there. And then again in this bottom pocket, I've got a fussy cut here, and I've got 3 tickets that go in here. Some more writing space, more blank space, and again I've done some more of those fussy cut roses and just stuck them all down here like a page border, just to give a little bit of something on the page. Then we have another pocket here and another tag. Some more blank space to use. Then we have this pocket, sorry, this envelope. Again, I've chosen to stick this one down. You can have it as a floating pocket and just attach it to a page with a paper clip. I'm actually using this as, you could put ephemera in there if you wanted to. I've chosen to make another little writing space in here. So again, this is just a piece of copier paper with a fussy cut on the front, a fussy cut on the top corner, and some faux stitching around there. And that just closes over like that. Then there's another corner pocket here, another tag here, and another couple of these tickets. Some more writing space, another fussy cut here, and some more blank space to use. Another pocket. These are a couple of faux postcards, and again they have faux stitching on them, and you can write on the back of these or doodle a drawing on the back or something, and I've just put those in here as well. Some more blank space to use, some more blank space, and another fussy cut in the corner here. And then we have another corner pocket here and another tag. Now this is another belly band, but this is a vertical belly band. And again, I've just stuck a piece of ephemera that came in the pack onto the front of this belly band just to give it a little bit of something. And then inside this belly band I've put another piece of the copier paper with a fussy cut on the front of it, and again on the inside there's another fussy cut here, and I've done some faux stitching, and that's a writing space or whatever you choose to use it for. And then this is the last page. This is the back of the inside of the back cover. So I have an angle pocket here with another fussy cut here. And here I have added, and it's a little bit tighter in there than I wanted it to be. And this is a writing board. So this is just a piece of card, which was a bit of cereal box. And I've just put a picture on the front of it and a picture on the back of it, and you can choose which side you want to use to write on. And the idea of this is, if you want to write on a page that has something bulky here, you might want to place that there and then fold that over, and then you've got something smooth to write on here instead of trying to write on a bumpy surface like this. So that's a writing board, and that just sits inside the back cover here. And I've just put my Inky Bee Journals and Ephemera little label sticker here, and this just sits in here like this, and it's a little bit tighter than I wanted it to be, but it sits in there. And then that's just the back cover. And as I said, we've put a little bit of lace over the outside of the spine, and it has been stitched together when I find the center again. Me, I'm not finding it today, am I? There we go. So you can see that when I've stitched it, I've used a 3-hole pamphlet stitch, and I've just done a bow in the center here instead of doing the binding knot on the outside. I've chosen to turn it into a little bow on the inside, and that just gives it a little bit of a decorative element. So that's the journal, and it was a really easy first journal. If you haven't made a journal before, it's a really easy one to try as a first project, because there's really nothing difficult about it. You don't have to try and learn how to make a heap of ephemera, because all you really need to do is in this case, it's based on a digital kit. So print off your digital kit, cut out your ephemera, fold all your pages, put your pages together and add the ephemera in as you choose to place it. As opposed to having to learn how to do anything really elaborate that you're not ready to do, a journal like this is a really easy first journal to try. You can substitute using kit pages for any other pages that you would like to use. If you go back and watch the process of how to make this journal, you will see how easy it is to put together, really. And if you go back to the first couple of videos that are on my channel, you will see that I've shown you the basics of how to put a book together without all the decorative side of things, but it just shows you the basics of how to fold pages, how to turn them into a signature, and how to bind them to a cover, a soft cover. And there's a couple of different ways you can do that. But this journal has basically put those basic skills together, and this is the sort of thing you can make from having those basic skills. So it's a really easy way to try a first-time journal. Again, I've just used this bit of lace as a closure, and it's a really easy way to make a closure because you can just tie a bow in the front. Just like that. And there's your closure. So it's really easy to do. So I hope you liked this journal. Please consider going back and having a look at the 5-step process of making this journal. 5 steps, 5 parts that I've done for making this journal. You will, as I said, you will find those other videos in the playlist titled Junk Journal Tutorials, and so you can find how I've made this journal from start to finish. So if you've liked this video, or you would like to see future videos on how to make different types of journals and different types of ephemera, and learn some skills that you may not have already learnt, particularly if you're a newbie to making junk journals, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell, because YouTube can send you notifications when I upload new content for that. And if you like this video, please consider giving me a thumbs up. And until next time, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely day. Please stay safe out there, and I'll see you next time. Bye.